In the first place, the question is a very nice question. You know, God created human beings, that being men and women. Man was first to be created, and woman was also created as man's image. You know, along the line, you know, one can't just live like that. So man made request to, God, that he needed somebody to keep his companion. God created woman to be man's companion, which is an acceptable fact. Man was created to be the head of a family, who shoulders all responsibilities in the family. It is based on this fact that men have been empowered to pay dowry for woman's marriage, which is so wonderful because man is a special design by God. In terms of war, this time we don't go out for all like we used to. Like I said, in terms of war or any serious occurrence, it is men who are called to be at the front line. Those days in Ghana, as I know, Gold Coast, if you are supposed to go out for war, if you are not strong, you will be captured and enemies will carry all your family away. That is where you see the power of man. It is because of their willpower and ability to intervene where the need arises. Under no circumstance will woman be called to fight while there are men. There is a saying in Akan, where there is a serious problem. Women say, "Meyinomra." This literally means men should come and face whatever the crisis is, because men are always in war front. A man who refuses to perform his role in a family is called Beyin Besia. This Beyin Besia in Akan language literally means a man-woman. No man wants to be called such, although women support the family to some extent. A man who ignores his duties and lets a woman take care of his family is never respected in a society. The policy of a man paying dowry to marry a woman signifies that he should be responsible. The man has paid for the right of marriage, and he has the task of its upkeep. You are a baby boy through your teen, and you have some questions to ask yourself to determine your growth into manhood. 1. A young man over there, just ask yourself, as you are entering your manhood as a freshman, when you go to college, for the first year, you are a freshman. So you are entering into your manhood. You are now going to be freshmen, right? What do you have to offer as a man? Because you must accept that you are the most responsible man in the world. Are you sure you have gone through the mill? Have you gone through the mill? Have you been taught? Have you studied all that you have to study to make you a man? Are you strong in Jesus Christ? who is the pillar of life, because if you are going to the world and you don't have Jesus Christ in you, then you are not going anywhere. And I don't think you can make life meaningful. So you ask yourself, are you well trained in Jesus? Do you know the Bible well? Have you read the Bible? Have you allowed yourself to be trained? Have you been taking your lessons on Bible so that you'll be well abreast? That it can help you and guide you through your life as a freshman? Ask yourself, young man, have you given yourself to God as a devoted and dedicated Christian? Are you ready to take the task of a man? Do you think you can make a meaningful family in the near future as a man? Have you realized your obligations, which is ahead of you? Because you are a man, you have a lot of obligations ahead of you, and you have to be sure that you are going to take it up. So you have to question yourself. Do you know you are now heading towards the danger part of your life? You are where you will be climbing and descending, because that is life. It's like you riding a bicycle. Where there is a hill, you have to climb. And when you are climbing a hill with a bicycle, just imagine how hard it is. But the moment you start descending, that is where you have to put it on free. That time you are okay, you don't have any problem. So just justify by yourself how you are going to climb in life and then how you are going to descend. And whatever way you want it, it is you. It is the way you make it. Young man over there, father to be, you are to determine your future now before you join the bus. Ask me what sort of bus are you going to join. You are now coming to world and then be a father, make your family, you have your wife, your children, they will be going to school, you have to feed them. You are going into the bus. That is the bus that you are going to join, buddy. So ask yourself whether you are ready to be in that bus. Because if you join the bus and you don't prepare well, the bus will just leave you. You are going to be on your own now, and serious business starts. Because you make your family, so that is where serious business starts. You have to choose between bitter and present life. If you want your life to be bitter, that is you. If you want it to be present, that is you, and it is you who will make it. You know, let me tell you one thing. Every man is a father, but then it takes someone special to be called a daddy. This will depend on man's ability to deliver to the family. My brother, young man who is going to be man in no time, which is the traditional obligation to uphold him as a man. Young men, the best way you can make ends meet as a father is to be a good Christian with a Christian family. Do you know that? Are you on that path? If you are not on that path, then you better get on that path. Wherever you find yourself as a young man, be it at work, be it in the church, be it in the school, be it in the house, be it in the community, let your manhood be exhibited and seen. Let people know that you are the man. You can do what every man can do. Know who you are. Let people know who you are, because you have been created a number one responsible person on this earth. Young man over there, make sure that you make a mark when you become a man. God bless you.